Hey guys, Rick Shaw here. It's 21st of September 2020, and we have a pretty good, beautiful day out here. Not much going on up and down the neighborhood, but we got up early this morning. We had a real nice breakfast. I actually got up at 2 in the morning, just couldn't sleep no more. Went to bed at about 8. We go to bed early, so I was up at 2. And then by about 4, I was pretty hungry, so I made myself some eggs and stuff like that. And then my wife got up, we got the kids something to eat, and we went off on a hike before our baths. And we stopped along the road to a little shack we saw there, and lo and behold, they had a store. We talked to the lady. They get their water from the pipe coming out the side of a hill, and no electric or anything like that. And it's kind of a neat little thing tucked off it. They have papaya trees and stuff in there. And from the road, you don't notice it. They got just a little place like Bat Cave area where they can go in with their tricycle. And then once you get there, it's amazing. It's down below the road, so if you're driving by, you're not going to notice it. So that was kind of cool on our walk. We're discovering all kinds of new stuff. The kids like it. I was able to get them a little drink and some salty crackers to eat. And this kind of weather, you need to keep your salt up. But I'll tell you about some things I ran into on the way home. Decided I'm going to get pizza. Now, they've got Shakey's Pizza here, which is, if you come to the Philippines, it's absolutely garbage. The cheese is in like a white squeeze bottle that they squirt on this imitation bread dough. I don't even know if the meat's real. I really don't. I think it's just flavored shredded cardboard. It's absolutely crap pizza. And they've got the Filipinos fooled into believing that that's a good American pizza. No, it's not. They do got the, I believe it's Domino's here. I was never a big fan of theirs anyway. Somebody said they got the Papa, whatever the heck his name is, and I never liked his pizzas either. Personally, I think it's sacrilege to put a pineapple on a pizza, but that was one of the guys that does it, so I don't go and eat his pizza. But they have Yellow Cab here. And I like Yellow Cab pizza. That's fantastic pizza. So I went and got a big pepperoni, and the girl was asking me stuff, and she was one of them low talkers like on Seinfeld. And one of the sad things in this country that they stole from us is the smiles of the people with these stupid muzzles they put on us. The other thing is, some of these soft-spoken people, I can't hear them. I just can't, guys. I'm not really hard of hearing. I had my hearing tested. They said I'm good. Better than average, and I just can't hear these low talkers. Now, it used to be I could, if they start talking low, I look at them, and I can see what they're saying. I don't have to hear them. I can read their lips. But now with these masks on, you can't even do that. I even asked her, pull your mask down so I can hear you. So she probably was lost. That was when she did that twisting of the head like a dog thing. So, but we wound up getting our pizza, got the one I wanted. So it all worked out in the end. But these mask things are horrible, with what they're taking away from people. I don't think they're going to allow people in the country. The tourism's getting ruined. Yeah, tourism's open to the local people. That's a joke. Those local people work for the tourist industry. They're not going to go and stay at a resort. Come on, guys. This is just ridiculous. But I hope that changes. The other thing that happened was on our big walk today, you see the beautiful sunny day we're having. I took the Fuji camera because it works good in the sunshine. Well, it's got a transfer thing where I can transfer it to my phone without cord and all this stuff through Wi-Fi, and then it tells you got to have location on. Well, that never worked. It still don't work. It'll transfer one picture. It won't do them all. It's just, and I've been through the owner's manual. I followed it step by step. I went online and I followed all this crap. I had one group of pictures I was able to transfer them all when my daughter and I went to the museum, and those ones were able to transfer. But since then, I got the exact same step-by-step system. It just won't do it. So the camera's a piece of junk. I took pictures today. I tried to find where it was to take it for full sun, so I just put it on auto. It absolutely took some of the worst pictures I've ever seen. The scenery pictures from things that were far off came out great, and some of the zoom shots of the scenery came out great. But the pictures of my family, it just was horrible. I've never had a camera. Personally, I think Fuji should get out of the business of making cameras. Just lay everybody off in the entire company. Just get rid of them all. Don't try to hire any more engineers, because you don't know how to do that, guys. You have no idea what it is to make a camera. So leave it to the people who know how to do that. Go to the United States right now. They're giving a real good unemployment deal. I think you get your unemployment plus a bunch of extra money. So go do that, and find something else to do. Maybe you can be a pottery maker or something like that. But you sure as hell don't know how to make a damn camera. And when I was looking at this, I think they had a lot of bots filling out the reviews, because they were good. After I made my first one about this camera on this format, I got so many people telling me, and plus on my messenger, yeah, I had a food, there's garbage. I wish I'd have known that before I spent all the money on the damn thing. It is definitely waterproof, which is fantastic. I like that. But because I took it and threw it in the bucket. I threw it in the bucket overnight. Not a drop got in. I do that with all my stuff. If they say it's something, I'm going to try it. This camera I'm using right here, my Sony FDRX 3000R, I put it in its case. Well, I took the case. I didn't put it in it. And I threw it in my wife's soap water, and I put a big rock on it to hold it there, so it wouldn't float up, and not a drop went in. So I'm confident on that. I'm going to get another one of these cameras, but it does some weird stuff too. I just did a video. I turned it on. I checked the back to make sure the red light's on, and the side to make sure it's recording. And it didn't record the first 5 minutes of the video. It just didn't do it. It started somewhere in the middle. So this technology is great when it works, but it doesn't work all the time. But I still plan on getting another one of these. I want to have another case like this set up for the motorcycle, so that I can just slide it into its case and drill it out, so I can put the mic in the back for the helmet. I got that HJC helmet, and they do a really stupid thing. All your motorcycle helmets got the 3 snaps up here, and the little visor has movable in there, so it'll fit if they're off some. Yeah, that's great. Well, not HJC. They got a screw in. I wish they'd make a screw-in snap thing, that I could screw a snap in, so I could use a regular visor that you can buy anywhere. But no, they don't do that, and it's a screw-in thing. So I got to buy their visor. Well, guess what? They don't sell it. Nobody who sells the stupid helmet that I bought sells the visor. They're going to call Korea and find out if they can get one. Well, here in the Philippines, you know what happens when they're going to get you something. That's a joke. It's never going to happen. I got, like me, I ordered the drone from Lazada. Boom. After a few weeks, it was canceled. I ordered another one. Everything's canceled. They just keep canceling shit. So it's aggravating and very frustrating here. I'm used to customer service, which you do not get here. You're just not going to get it. And if you go and talk to people, they'll put one super dumb person up there to try to talk you out of it, whatever you're trying to get. And then when that doesn't work, they'll send another dummy up. They never send anybody who knows what they're doing. They send a dummy that just tries to keep telling you the same thing over and over. So, you just got to get to a point where you say, you know what, just heck with it. You've lost your money. Get out. Get out while you can. That's just what you're going to get here, guys, when you come here. But we had yesterday, we had the stupid Vax people back again from the Barron guy. They wrote something on my gate, which I didn't appreciate at all. I had to go get some dang bleach and stuff and wipe that all off. I didn't appreciate that. You don't come number my gate, people. I don't know you. They won't speak to me. They all speak English, but they won't speak to me. They tried to get my wife, talking her into it, and she was now she's trying, oh, why don't we get them the... No! I don't want street people coming around here with a vaccine. I don't go eat street food. I did when I first got here, and I got sick. I got sick from it, okay? You don't know. The guys who make the peanuts, how long has that oil been in their fryer that they run around on this motorbike? Think about it. They don't have any money here. The guy's a peanut vendor. That oil's probably a year and a half old. They just add to it, and it's black. Same way I saw the chicken guy's oil one time when he was setting up. Oh gosh, you wouldn't eat that. That's death. That's death in a pan. And there some of these people who do. Some of them make really good stuff. We actually had a street lady that we would go get our breakfast from, and she was super clean, and she did a wonderful, fantastic job. And then our friend Charity, when her and her mom were cooking, you could go get some really good stuff to eat over there, and they were clean. Their whole area was clean, but a lot of them aren't like that. you're getting who knows what, and if they run out of vegetable oil to fry their stuff in, maybe, hey, I got some leftover motor oil, maybe I'll use a little bit of that. It won't hurt. A little bit won't hurt. Now you got people say they're from the Barangay and they're bringing you a shot. Street people gonna put a shot in my kid? Guys gotta be nuts. I don't know what they're thinking, but that's the fourth time they've been around. I don't know why they're pushing this. It's just like when I was young, with the drug pushers on the street corners, pushing their drugs, trying to get you to take. Hey, we want to give you some free and get you hooked. That's what these guys are doing, people. It's the same thing. It's just now the government runs it. I'm not getting this at all. So it's crazy. I hope they don't try to do some kind of mandatory thing for this COVID crap, which is a non-virus. Look, come on, people, open your eyes and look at this. This is all something else. It's not any kind of big deathly flu. It's a bunch of baloney is what it is, and they're pushing this for some sort of agenda, and I'm not getting it. Worldwide, not just here, worldwide. So, but they want to say this hydrochloroquine or whatever the heck it's called. Don't take that, because it hasn't been tested. Shit, this stuff's been on the market 60, 70 years. Okay, and they're finding out it works. Doctors are saying it works, and they're pulling that down. They're taking it off YouTube. They're taking it off Facebook. They're taking it on all these platforms. They're trying to downplay it. It works. Well, there's no money in it for them. But now they want to take a vaccine that's not even tested, and they want to go ahead and give that to you guys, and you're going to take it? No, I don't think so. And you look at if vaccines were so great, how comes we still got the flu? People who had the vaccine get the flu. I have a sister that took the vaccine all the time. She has always had the flu. She got sick, had pneumonia a couple times, almost died. She's dead now from pneumonia. She was a nurse, and she just bought all the load of crap that them doctors gave her, and they don't know. They really don't know. I was in the hospital, and the doctor said, "Oh, your cholesterol's a little high," and I said, "Okay, why is that bad?" He got pissed off. Well, it's high. Well, okay. Well, what about it being high? Why is that bad? Tell me. Explain it to me. You're the doctor. You're supposed to know all this stuff. He threw me out of the hospital. My heart's going crazy. It was sitting at about 160-some beats a minute at the time, and he threw me out of his hospital. They don't know what they're doing, guys. They do not know what they're doing. And these people who make these vaccines put mercury in them. They put aluminum to get these immune responses. They got formaldehyde in them. They don't just make a vaccine and then they give it to you tomorrow. They got to put stuff in it that's going to keep it from going bad, because they're making billions of these things. And believe me, folks, follow the money. And just remember, when they start giving you this crap, there's nothing free. They're going to make their money on the back end somewhere from organs failing and people dying and all this stuff. So, just be careful of all that. But it is the 21st of September on an absolutely beautiful, hot day. And hope you guys all keep praying for each other. Pray for our leaders. I see our president. I hope he gets the Supreme Court nominee in. I think he's going to get reelected personally, but get one in there anyway. Hope he doesn't, pick one like the last nutbag he got. I don't think that guy's a conservative at all. I think he's bought and paid for. So, but I hope he gets a better one. And I hated when I heard him say he's going to put a woman on. Wait a minute. You don't just go and say, okay, like Biden said, I'm going to put a black woman on there, and then now Trump says, I'm going to make sure it's a woman. Why would you do that? You pick the best candidate. Who gives a dang if it's a man or woman? There should be no name on it when you're doing applications. There should be no name. It's just like when they hire people in a job. You should see the application. You shouldn't see the name or anything. You should hire on what they've done, not on who they are. I used to hate it when they do this stuff where they got this affirmative action in the United States, and they come up with this crap where, these guys get 20 points. So you get a guy who scores 100 on his test, and he's a white guy, and you got a black guy that scored an 81. He gets the job because he's got 101 points. So you've just hired an inferior person? Come on, guys, that's just not right. I mean, if that's what you want to do in your company, then you're a fool. You're an absolute fool, and the government shouldn't do it either. It shouldn't just say, okay, we're going to limit ourselves to just a woman. And Biden's just going to limit himself to black women. I'm not saying there's not some smart black women. There's loads of them. And I'm not saying there's not just smart women in general. There's loads of them. But don't limit yourself to that. make it whoever comes up who's the best. That's who you pick, whether it's a man, a woman, or not. So I don't know what they're going to do, but y'all take care and pray for them anyway, so they do all right. Pray for the people here and the people running this government. I had to laugh the other day though, because my neighbor said, "Oh yeah, at the end of the month they're going to let us all out of this." Guys, they ain't going to let us out of this. They ain't going to let us. Their economy's tanking here, and they're still talking about keeping it going till the middle of next year. Come on, what are they? What's the end game plan? What, they're just going to come in and scoop up and buy everything up and make slaves out of everybody? I don't know. I don't know. Are they buying funeral parlors for the starving people? Suicides are up, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't get it. But the only way we can turn this around, and especially in my country, is some folks drop your knees and ask the good Lord to give us a hand, because without him, it ain't going to happen. So you all take care now. It's Rick Shaw out.